It's all been a big hoax. It's perpetrated by the Democrats, and some stupid Republicans and foolish Republicans fall into the net. And so they try and do the Democrats' work. I call it the Epstein hoax.
Will you ask Attorney General Pam Bondi to release more documents to finally put this controversy to bed?
You know, whatever's credible, she can release. If a document is credible, if a document's there that is credible, she can release. I think it's good. But it's just really, it's just a subject. He's dead. He's gone, and. All it is the Republicans, certain Republicans got duped by the Democrats.
President Trump yesterday continuing to dismiss the outrage from his base over the handling of the Jeffrey Epstein files, even going as far as saying he doesn't want their support anymore. We'll look at whether he's actually at risk of losing some of his MAGA coalition. Also ahead, we'll go through conflicting messages from President Trump about the future of Fed Chair Jerome Powell, as well as the warnings from top banking CEOs. And we'll dig into new reporting on last month's Air India crash, revealing new details about actions taken by the pilot. Good morning and welcome to Morning Joe. It is Thursday, July 17th, and we'll get to our top story here with Joe, Willie, and me. President Trump is now directly disavowing his own supporters who are calling for the release of the Jeffrey Epstein files. In a lengthy social media post yesterday, the president blasted anyone who continued to talk about Epstein, whether they're Trump supporters or not, calling them weaklings who, quote, brought into this BS. He also claimed Democrats have concocted the, quote, Epstein hoax. Trump then spoke about it with reporters in the Oval Office and during an appearance on a right-wing network.
It's a hoax. It's started by Democrats. It's been run by the Democrats for 4 years. I lost a lot of faith in certain people. Yeah, I lost. Because they got duped by the Democrats. The Democrats are good for nothing. I'd rather talk about the success we have with the economy, the best we've ever had, and all of the things we've done, including the Middle East. I mean, you see it. Instead, they want to talk about the Epstein hoax. And the sad part is it's people that are really doing the Democrats' work. They're stupid people. And all my supporters want to talk about is the Jeffrey Epstein hoax. It's unbelievable. It's a disgrace, and I remember every one of these guys. Yeah. They're my supporters, and they love it, and they love it, and it's all induced by the Democrats. Democrats are the ones that are getting them to say this stuff.
Where do you think? What are the things that are most important that you would like to see the FBI get to the bottom of?
I think they could look at all of it. It's all the same scam. They could look at this Jeffrey Epstein hoax also, because that's the same stuff. That's all put out by Democrats.
Later at a bill signing ceremony at the White House, the president was asked whether he thinks a special counsel should be appointed to deal with the Epstein files.
Sir, will you get appointing a special counsel to investigate the Jeffrey Epstein investigation?
I have nothing to do with it.
And we'll note NBC's Tom Winter and MSNBC's Ken Dilanian have clear reporting that there is no actual client list.
What this memo is effectively saying is what reporters who've worked on this case for years have told you. There's no evidence here of a list.
There are lots of files. There is no client list. And by the way, we've been reporting that for years. People who've covered this investigation, Tom Winter in New York, has been told that by investigators.
All right, so, Willie, it's not being pushed by the left-wing, radical, Marxist, whatever media. It's not being pushed by Democrats. I saw Bill O'Reilly having a debate talking about this all began when Merrick Garland arrested Epstein, and he kept being correct. No. This happened in 2019. The arrest, Jeffrey Epstein's death, all of that happened in 2019 when Donald Trump was president of the United States the first time. It wasn't Democrats going through the 2024 campaign, 23, 24, saying, we're going to get this information out. It was people like Charlie Kirk. It was people in the president's own administration. It was Republicans that kept pounding this nonstop. I mean, the president yesterday saying it was the Democrats. No, it has. No, the Democrats have been attacked by Republicans, and the media has been attacked by Republicans for years for not pushing this more. And so it's crazy. I don't know who in the world would be stupid enough to believe that this was some Democratic hoax that Democrats had been pushing when it's been pushed by the MAGA base for years. This has been almost a foundational belief of MAGA that there's this global child pedophilia ring, and Jeffrey Epstein was at the center of it. It was Republicans, MAGA people, right-wingers. And they were attacking Biden. They were attacking Garland. They were attacking the mainstream media for not buying into it more. So everything he said about this being a Democratic hoax, it's just not true.
That's exactly right. And it is foundational, as David French explained really well with us yesterday. He took time and explained how this idea was born, how it became an obsession, and how it is foundational in the way that many MAGA supporters, many in the far right wing of our politics, believe that the leadership, that the elites in this country are a part of some cabal, as you said, of pedophilia. It goes back to Pizzagate and QAnon, and we can get into all of that. This is an obsession. This is foundational in the MAGA culture. And that what's been really interesting is many of Donald Trump's supporters are not buying what he's been saying over the last couple of years. When he says it's the Democrats, it's the Democrats, it's the Democrats, he's using the term hoax. Well, what part of this is a hoax? Do you not believe that Jeffrey Epstein did the things he was convicted of doing, the further things that he's accused of doing before he died as he was awaiting trial? What is the hoax part of this? It is not Democrats and the supporters that have been by Donald Trump's side and have rarely, if ever, spoken out against him, continue to do so yesterday. They're upset about the way he and his administration are handling this case.
Mr. President, the emphasis on Epstein is truly the best intentions of your most loyal followers. And it's not that people are saying, you know, they want to learn about Epstein because they have any suspicion of President Trump. No, have an understanding of your supporters and your followers here and know that they're not trying to take you out. They're not trying to fall for a hoax. A leader who can convincingly bring transparency to this case will win loyalty and support from people who have been jaded about politics. And Trump can be that leader.
Bringing this into the public arena was President Trump. That's a matter of historic record. It's not up for debate. It's the administration and their handling of this, which is why everyone's talking about it. It didn't have to be handled this way. It's been abysmal, and people aren't satisfied, and that's what all available polling shows. I find it stingingly ironic that Trump compares all of these things to these hoaxes, and the reason we know they're hoaxes is because evidence was released.
If you talk about this, I'm going to excommunicate you. Well, you're not the Pope, bro. I mean, you're not speaking from the throne ex cathedra. Anyone who disagrees with anything I say is banished. And I'm not saying Trump land is a cult. The Democrats are the cult of hating reason and logic and common sense. But when Trump starts behaving like that, it starts getting into cult territory.
Charlie Kirk, Benny Johnson, and there, Alex Jones. Trump's former national security advisor Michael Flynn joined the chorus as well, posting a lengthy statement on social media, pleading with the president to reconsider his stance on this case. Joe, so there you have it, some of the most powerful voices in the MAGA movement, ranging from Charlie Kirk, who really speaks to young members of the MAGA movement, to the very most extreme in Alex Jones and InfoWars, saying, we don't like being told we're stupid for wanting transparency about something we've been obsessed with for years and years and years.
Well, yeah, and I mean, you're also hearing it from from all across conservative media. You're hearing it from Megyn Kelly yesterday. She interviewed Mark Halperin, talking about, well, this just doesn't make any sense at all to be attacking supporters and to be saying that that they're stupid, that he doesn't want their support, and then saying that they're buying into a Democratic hoax that everybody knows wasn't a Democratic hoax, because these people with podcasts were the very people that were pushing it the hardest from 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. And you just can't say halfway through 25, oh, nothing to see here, move along, move along. And if you don't move along after you said this for 5 years and believed this for 5 years, and this was a foundational belief of the MAGA movement, you can't tell those same people that they're stupid, that they're excommunicated, and that somehow Joe Biden and Merrick Garland did this. I will also say, too, you start throwing hoax around with an Epstein investigation, one of the worst pedophiles in American history, and I don't think anybody doubts that. You start calling that a hoax, then people start looking at other things. Well, wait a second. He's called all these other things hoaxes, and we just fell for it hook, line, and sinker. If he's now calling the fact that Jeffrey Epstein was a pedophile who got the richest and most powerful man in the world on his plane going to his island, if he's calling that a hoax now when we know it's not a hoax, what else is he not being straight with us about? So it's a very dangerous strategy, and one that I must say I'm still baffled by.